Cars are banned. It's over. No more petrol, no more diesel, no more cars from 2030. Let's find out why in this week's Is It Fast? We start the news this week with a tale of three champions. First up, Ash Sutton won the British Touring Car Championship for the second time in his career at a very wet and very windy Brands Hatch. The Infiniti managed to basically get through all the puddles to make sure that he won his first title since 2017. We also saw a certain Mr. Lewis Hamilton match Michael Schumacher's record of 7 World Championships. Lewis Hamilton brought the Mercedes home at the Turkish Grand Prix in first place in what in itself was a very eventful race. And we will see if he signs a new contract with Mercedes to try and break and take the overall record. And on two wheels, Juan Mir won the MotoGP Championship, and it's big news. It is the first time that a Suzuki won the championship in 20 years, and Juan was the very first person ever to win the Moto3 series and then go on and win the MotoGP. Well done to our three champions on exquisite drives over the weekend. News from Audi this week, as you can now pre-order a Q2 with a bit of Tabasco sauce in it. That's right, they've announced the SQ2, so a very, very much kind of faster version of their compact crossover. The SQ2 benefits from a 2-litre TFSI engine that produces somewhere near 300 brake horsepower and will get you to 62 miles an hour in just shy of 5 seconds. It runs everything through a 7-speed automatic gearbox, and I can imagine that the interior is probably just a little bit more racy than the regular Q2. We don't know how much it's going to cost in the UK, but we do know that it's going for €47,500, so do your mathematics and figure out how much that will cost you. But the big question is, would you take an SQ2 over the new Ford Puma ST? Tell us what you think in the comments. Let's stick with crossover news this week where, do you know what, actually just pause a minute. No, who asked for these crossover SUV compact things? I did. I don't know why they exist. Manufacturers, if you're listening, what are you doing? Why do we need them? Volkswagen have released the Golf Alltrack. The Golf Alltrack is based on the all-new Golf. It's a little bit higher, it's a little bit longer, it's basically an estate on stilts, and it has got all-wheel drive. They've made it look a little bit more rugged and a little bit more off-roadery, but let's be honest, you're going to throw two little bikes in the back and you're going to drive it down the park, aren't you? So what does it matter? It will set you back shy of £40,000. It's far too expensive. It doesn't do anything that an estate wouldn't normally do. Don't buy it.
Do you want to do the accent?
Yeah, I want to do the accent. News from Lamborghini now, and they've released a new Huracan STO. By the look of it, it is essentially a Super Trofeo race car that they have made legal to use on the road. It is going to be £260,000, and you just know that it will go like a mule trying to get rid of its vindaloo from the night before. It is going to have one hell of a kick and a sting to it. And we finish this week with the news that cars are banned. Well, they're not quite banned. The UK government announced this week that from 2030, manufacturers won't be able to sell any new cars that run on petrol or diesel. So if you want to buy a car that runs on dinosaur juice alone, you won't be able to do so. Certain hybrids will be available, but in reality, they want everybody switching to EV. In order to help this, they're investing £4 billion into the infrastructure across the United Kingdom to make sure that reasonable people such as myself and like you won't be too far from somewhere to be able to plug your car in and charge it up. So cars won't be banned, but noisy cars that sound great and go like the clappers will be. Thank you for watching Is It Fast, your roundup of things going on in the car and motorsport world. If you liked what you see, make sure that you follow us on your social media platform of choice. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and remember to click whatever you need to click to get notifications.